using it and keeping it in the lap, and the rest of the people on the table would be following him.
So host in totality is the person who will take during the session. He will take the first seat, then followed up by his first flap to the napkin. He'll put it up, the rest of the people will follow it up. This is the right way to put up napkin on your lap.
Anybody having any other perception other than what we are showing you here? It's very light.
And now you all must be wondering if you have certain cutlery and glassware placed on your table. You must be thinking for it, like why is it here from such a long time? You will be able to see some glasses over here, or you will be able to see some bread basket. Okay, those who are sitting on the front seats, it's an opportunity for you to play a game with us. We have given you these all options that talks about the table setup. You will always find a fork, a knife, a dessert, glasses, butter, side plate, napkin and hot beverage. Now comes over here, let me do it fast. You all are on one table. Can you arrange one showing it up what's the correct way of putting it up for dinner or maybe for lunch? Your time starts now.
Any table
You have to rearrange. Yes, you have to rearrange, and the person who does it first will in your hand.
You all get a prize.
Please refer to the question and answer which we conducted. I think that would be of any help to you. I know and I expect that you all must be aware about the cutlery which is placed, but just to give you an information about what is which spoon, and just like to highlight a little bit. Yes, so that will be helpful for everyone. Can you okay, this spoon is the soup spoon. This one is the soup spoon with the moon shape. Can everybody have a look over here? This is the soup spoon. This is the all-purpose spoon. The only difference that you're going to, if you could pass me this knife, the only difference you're going to something like this knife, this is a fish knife, and similarly you will find a nut is coming out of the fork that
we can say that.
Please refer to the activity which was done initially.
Yes.
Manual, certain rules, how to keep forks, how many forks to keep it. So let's see. Okay, this table is done. Picasso, this table is done.
Sir has a question like, we have a benchmark for European style, we have it for a continental American, why not for Indian? Yes, sure. I'll just answer the first question. True, sir. Sure, sir. True, sir. True, sir. Okay, sir. So the benchmark, we have to, sir, but the problem here comes that India is a very much diversified country. Every state you travel 15 kilometers, 50 kilometers, the fooding habits change, the eating style changes. When you travel to India, you travel 50 kilometers, the thing changes, whereas in these countries, things are similar. So the principal etiquette of any of the Indian cuisine is that you have an AP spoon, you have a spoon. Nothing else, no other cutleries is required for you. And when you travel to South India, you don't even need you have your hand.
So, this table finished up first and raise the hand. Let's see whether. No, man, you tried. I think that's more important. Okay, you're not sure about it, right?
Okay. This would be for the salad.
Yes, you will always find glasses. We let you know what which glass is meant for.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so that means
Anybody else in the house?
if you remember the slide which I bring my board to show that only the rule says that only 3 folks to go on the left. If you remember that slide, that was the question.
This phone call?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No, ma'am, that's only 30% here.
We find 3 folk on the side. We find 3 lines on the side. And then we see spoons on the top. And so the spoon is meant for soup. I'm going to place this through here and through here. And this is the leather. You might want to have something along with
This is the letter you can see to you. I'll explain you. Big house are you?
Okay, let's see this side.
Last place.
Okay, so you can stay here. Okay, so this one is
Okay.
soup.
Anybody else in the house?
Okay.
Complete.
Let's so your fish course comes first with the fish knife.
This is all. Okay. The next one.
Okay, so and then comes your main course, and then comes dessert. Okay, and on the top. On the top, you will get 2 of them. 2 spoons. Soup. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you the right process, and then you can evaluate yourself as to where you do right and wrong.
We all have regular diners who follow big restaurants in the scene.
Whenever we are taking a course, by looking onto this, you can evaluate what is going to get served to you. You always start from the outer to the inner. We always start from here, and we'll always proceed here. So this probably is not on your table. You can think this fork is probably not on your table. This is called as the cocktail fork. It has 2 tines, that means 2 prongs in it. Followed by a soup spoon, a salad knife, a fish one. You can see the fish one. It's very different from the others. Then followed by the main dinner course. As I have already highlighted that only 3 would go according to the rule. Salad, fish and dinner. On the top, you were able to see a fork and a spoon. The reason for that fork on the top is that you might eat a cheesecake, something that requires to cut and to eat. With a nice spoon is fine, but if you have some cheesecake or something else, you definitely need a fork along with that. You will always see in a fine dining these all variety of glasses over here. The cruet set, which are married and always go together. With the butter plate and the butter knife over here. I hope you all can correct it, and let's see how we're going to do it. Whenever you go for a fine dining, you would find number of glasses on your table. The number of glasses, that means every course has a different wine to be served. Every course, I repeat it, every course has a different wine to be served. Soup always goes with the sherry, red with the red meat, white wine with the white one, and champagne with the dessert. We're going to see it in future, the slides. All of them are being marked over there.
Okay, could I request the house to show me which one is the wine glassware for the red wine? Okay. Okay.
So most of you picked up correct.
Most of you are correct. I would like to show to the people who are not aware still, this red wine goblet. The biggest glass on your table would every time be for the red wine. Okay. Which one is your for the white wine on your table? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. White wine. Okay. Yes. This is how it looks like. This is not the original one. you would have the white wine glass somewhat of this size only, but the goblet would be a little small in size. The goblet will be very much smaller in size. Somewhat like this. And which one is for the champagne? Great, everybody to
This
wear.
is called a champagne flute.
Sherry?
Sherry, that goes with the soup. The last one which is left to do is the sherry, right? Okay, so I would just like to highlight, we are just covering up dining etiquette, but we do have been doing in bar etiquette, which is a separate session, and whenever we might could meet some other time, we will do bar etiquette with you also. So let's go for the dining etiquette session. Food and wine pairing. As already mentioned, every course is accompanied by different wine with it. Soup course always have a sherry glass. Let's have a look on the sherry glass. This is the sherry glass over here. This is the soup plate, a soup spoon. One's going to sip it away, take it towards you. This is the wine which goes along with it.
Okay, houses are very much comfortable and not like when you regularly ordering a wine to a store. Anybody in the house who's like very big fan of wine?
So I think we should make a start to bring it into a trend.
That is how we pair the wine. In future, whenever you are traveling it and there is a situation you have to order a wine, please do remember a generalization that we do order a red wine with a red meat only and white wine with a white meat. But now the question comes in, what is the red meat? What is the red meat? Yes, ma'am? Beef, mutton, anything else? Great. Okay, and what is the white of meat? Great, perfect. White meat includes all seafood and the game bird, but except ostrich or turkey or so, which are very much type, they comes under the classification of a red meat. And red meat, of course, everybody has said it, beef or a pork, that would be coming under red meat. But now again comes in what to order along with the salad. Yes, ma'am? Okay. Yes, is a different answer? What to order along with the salad?
Salad. Exactly.
Every time along with the salad, we do order a white wine. Now comes questions. When do we order? Any other situation? Great, ma'am. Then you want to toast for someone? Toasting, yes. Anything else? Do anybody's experience champagne while breakfast? Many of the European countries will be
So has done with us.
Okay, great stuff. So where have you experienced that? Any other weddings? Yes. If you travel any of the European countries, you'll find out people drinking champagne along with the breakfast. They pair it very well along with the breakfast. Here in India, it would be very difficult for us to having in the alcoholic beverage. Yes, a lot of the hotels in India, they do have started serving champagne along with the breakfast.
And it always comes along with the chiller because it's always served chilled. So just to add on, white wine and champagne are two things that will be served chilled and has to be consumed. Whereas the red wine talks about the room temperature and will consume in room temperature. When it comes to sherry, it again goes with the room temperature. So just to small highlight as to what we were talking about. This is a soup course with a sherry glass, with salad with a white wine. You can see slightly longer over here, the red with the red meat, and the red with the champagne. This is how the combination always goes along. Moving further, these are different glasses. They are the authentic ones. You can just refer to them. Water goblet, red wine glass, champagne flute, white wine glass, and a sherry glass. Okay. Now, whenever we go and we see that what to order, always remember that we typically talk about two types of menu. Another thing, whenever you are going and ordering, make sure that you order simple, so something which is not difficult to eat and which you have to fight with. So you need to order completely a simple food don't embarrass yourself by a given situation.
So now the question comes in, what is simple for you? What is the food which you do not order?
Food to avoid.
Anything which you don't like and you don't want to order, you think if I order I'll be in a mess on the table?
Okay, if you get the right answer, we're going to again give the book. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like Chinese noodles? Great.
Okay, ma'am, since roasted food will be difficult to eat. Anyone else, please? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, things which would be difficult to eat. Yes, ma'am.
But whereas the food feels very comfortable.
Okay, perfect. Lobster, crab. Yes. Something with curry. Okay. So, South Indian will be more difficult to be eaten with a fork and a knife.
Great. That's what.
Yes, sir. Okay, so anything that you would manage should be ordered, and anything you not manage should not be ordered. In a way, you're correct, sir.
So, like a generalization comes that for few people, it's a noodle or any other curry preparation. Sir has said it in a very nice way. It depends
So,
upon.
can we go for him, I think. Singular, sir. Can we have sir, and can we have an applaud for him, please?
Anything could be white for anybody. For me, maybe a rice with a curry, I'm very much comfortable enough. Whereas for anybody else in the house, it would be very difficult for them to order for a rice or a curry, and that too when you are having or not having a knife or a fork. For many of the people, it could be doctor or so. Whereas for many of the people, any of the South Indian people from the western part of Goa also, they would be very much comfortable enough. But what we should avoid actually is any of the sticky food, which Sarah said in a very well way. It's very difficult to eat a noodle or a soup with a chopstick, or you can have a sushi or a rice to eat with a chopsticks. Whenever you are coming up across any such situation, these are the things which we should avoid. As with your wife, when we are having a spoon or a fork, rice is good enough. But if the restaurant is offering you only a chopstick, then a white food could be a rice there. It's very difficult to eat at that moment of time if you are not well conversant with it.
Okay, going further to whenever you go to fine dining, you always see a menu card. The latest technology has turned into an iPad. So there are two types of menu precisely. One, a la carte, and the other is table d'hôte. To give you first highlight is a la carte. It's a French term which basically means that you're going to pick something from the cart. You go to normal restaurant, even go to Pizza Hut, maybe any other brand, maybe China. The menu is offered to you. The item is written, the description is written, the price is written. Something like this. This is purely an a la carte menu. Similarly, when we go further, we talk about table d'hôte. This is again a French term. When we talk about hospitality, a lot of terms have been taken up from the French. A lot of basic things, even if you say mayonnaise, and everything, the all basic thing that we use in a day-to-day routine comes from French terminology. So this is table d'hôte, which talks about that you would have something like this, a pre-determined, the value is also there, and what will you be offered is also over there. The perfect example for Indian cuisine would be a thali. The thali that you take is table d'hôte. These are the two different kinds of menu which you probably would like to see anywhere wherever you go in fine dining. These are the food that you need to avoid, spaghetti because you need to roll it on. Something like this, maybe crab or prawns, a hamburger which is difficult to eat, and a pizza with which you have to fight a little bit if you're using the fork and a knife. So things like this, you should always avoid it, and you don't make yourself feel more embarrassed in front of anyone else. We're talking about fine dining etiquette.
Okay, now question arises. How do the house eat pizzas whenever you visit a Pizza Hut or a Domino's which offer you cutleries? Talking about Pizza Hut more an appropriate way. How do we eat pizza? Okay, so says pick it in hand and eat. Yes, you can hand. You put a napkin. Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am says she'll cut it, she'll hold it with a napkin and then she'll eat. Yes, ma'am?
With knife and forks are set.
Okay, with knife and a fork. Yes. If a person is comfortable enough with a knife and a fork, that's the most appropriate way. But if you are not, it's no harm eating along with a hand as well.